Hey, what is up? It is Ernie here, and today I'm going to be mixing it up on my channel and playing some Clash Royale, as you can see. As you saw in the thumbnail, we're going to be using the 2.9 Mortar cycle deck. I'm basically just going to do some live commentary on matches. As you can see, I already have all of it maxed out. I just want to get my star levels maxed out, but it's going to take forever. But yeah, so we're just going to go into... Gonna hop on some ladder right now, and we're basically just gonna do some live commentary over these battles. So usually what you want to start off with is just cycle some cards in the back if you could. See that miner? I could have tornado that towards the king tower if I wanted some activation, but I did not expect them to play it right there. So basically what you're going to want to do is just put your knight in the back, play it safe. Try to predict what kind of deck they have. Oh wow. You got Mortar too. So it's very weird. Mortar against Mortar is usually challenging depending, like especially if they have the log bait one. Log miner bait one. So basically this, you're gonna wanna save your log. Definitely try to get King Tower activation. That's gonna be very helpful on this matchup with that skeleton barrel, and try to avoid any chip damage if you can, see, and just try to outcycle them with the mortar. That's what this deck is all about. He had no elixir defense, so I'm just going to use my log on offense because I can cycle back to it. And we're not going to overcommit to defending the mortar because you don't want to waste too much elixir, just like off of one elixir timed push. So take it slow during single elixir. Cycle your ice spirits. Just try not to leak any elixir basically, and just make sure you don't get chip damaged at. See, right now I'm gonna use my log because I know I can cycle back to it, and I know he's gonna place that mortar. Yep. So I distract that mortar so my mortar can get some hits off first rather than his. He's gonna play that goblin game. So yeah, right now it's looking pretty even on both sides. No one has a big damage lead. Okay, so I'm going to use my log, knowing that I can cycle back to it. He's gonna go full push in with the miner in the back. I'm gonna tornado all this and try to place that miner. Yep, place that knight on that miner. And then we're gonna let those chip, and we're gonna go for the mortar with the rocket so we can get some actual damage off. It's not the wisest decision, but it's definitely gonna be a risk reward type decision. See right there, I lost some damage, he got some damage. He's always gonna place those spear goblins at the bridge just to annoy you basically with the chip damage there. So he's going offense with his mortar this time, so I am just going to defend ever so slightly with this. And I know he's going to place that goblin gang in the middle. No, mortar. So yeah, that would have been a good prediction if he would have went goblin gang, but sometimes these matchups are really hard because they can just chip away at your freaking mortar with that miner. I mean tower, I meant, sorry. I'm gonna put my mortar middle just so it can try to get some damage on the tower, but he's not gonna let me. I'm gonna play skeletons. Yep, you gotta predict that miner all the time. And then we're going to go with another mortar just to overwhelm him a bit. And we're gonna log this just because we can, and we can cycle back. I'm gonna go skeletons. He places them right on my archer. That was not a smart decision. And now at this point it's at rocket cycle range. So if he goes with the defensive mortar, that's your cue to rocket cycle. So you start first rocket and you basically put mortar or whatever on defense. He's gonna put all his cards, he's gonna unload everything onto you. Take it slow. And see, now you're already back to your rocket. And it's already one rocket range, so I'm pretty sure a max rocket is 628, yeah. And that's game. That's how you play against that matchup. Mortar Miner versus Motorcycle. So that was too bad. It was a little sloppy, but we're gonna go into the next match right now. Okay, so our next matchup, Skyrider. I didn't read the guy's name from the other one. I was too busy explaining. So same thing. Cycle the Ice Spirit in the back. Okay, so he has a giant. This is Giant Sparky. It may or may not be very difficult, but basically try not to waste any elixir. Cycle to the cards you need. Okay, he's gonna have Inferno Dragon, so it's not gonna. Okay, he's gonna have the double lizard. So you're gonna place your archers right here, and then you're gonna put your knight. Make sure he's gonna rage. Okay, so we're just gonna make sure our archers survive, so that we can clean up any of the remaining pushes he has. And we are gonna take some damage from that baby dragon, but it's okay, because next time we know what he's gonna push with. And another thing you gotta come to your senses with in this game is memorizing their deck. So he's cycled back to giant, so I'm gonna put this on defense scan. He's probably gonna put a baby dragon or a Inferno Dragon, either one. So he's pushing with the same cards. That's fine. What we can do here is we can go for the rocket, because we know that we missed. So it's fine. He's gonna rage it, because we know. So at this point, if you're down and have no damage at their tower, if you're down on your left tower, I would just start putting pressure on the right, so he can't build a big counter push on your left and just destroy you. So this is what I usually do. I usually just start poking at the right side, see what he can do against me. See, the Ice Spirit placement is everything. Ice Spirit plays a big role in this deck. So he's gonna go with another giant left side. I'm gonna keep putting pressure on his right. Okay, he's gonna use a fireball. That's good, a fireball from him. Okay, we're gonna go Knight Archer's defense on this, and what we do is place the mortar in the middle so it drags the giant, and we can get some mortar damage off. See, we don't have to worry about that baby dragon on the right side, because he wasn't gonna do much. See, we got some damage and we defended against that giant. He's gonna go giant again. He pretty much already knows what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna place it in the middle, this mortar, and I'm gonna place my knight, just kite all these troops away from it, and then I can do this also, so I can drag it across the world basically. But I misplaced a little bit, so it's not gonna get any damage. He's gonna go with another, because I'm cycled, he cycled, he can cycle, you know. So at this point, we're gonna go really aggressive with this giant, rage it and all. So I'm just gonna tornado it so it does not get any damage. I'm gonna go with another mortar to overwhelm him. See what he places. So he's gonna go with that. I know he has a zap and cycle, so I'm gonna put my knight along with it. He's not gonna use the zap. He's gonna use the zap on my archers. I am gonna put this mortar over here on defense, and now that zap is out of hand, I'm going to put my skeletons to defend against that giant. And 2 more mortar hits, and it's a win. We're gonna tornado this to make sure he does not come back from the depths of hell, and it's another win. See, that's how you play against giant decks, basically. See, he had a mirror. I forgot he had that mirror, but that mini P.E.K.K.A. was not much of a problem since we had skeletons and Ice Spirit. Ice Spirit and skeleton placements are everything in this deck. So that's basically all I'm gonna do for now. This was just a little something different from my other videos, and I hope you guys liked it. I'm gonna try uploading more of these. I want to do like commentary over other players, and I want to do like different decks and do challenges with this. I want to do challenges. So basically that's it, and yeah, I'll try to upload more of these Clash Royale videos. All right, see you guys later.